So I call this the silence between bombs. I wake in a country that forgets its children, unless they wear flags like armor, unless pain is palatable, unless their skin fits the script. Here, freedom is a brand name, sold in red, white, and blue, but only if you can afford the bleeding. We're tired of mass shootings turned to hashtags, of mothers burying sons while politicians over thoughts like wilted flowers at a grave that they never visited, of black breath stolen mid-sentence, of trans bodies erased mid-transition, of wombs legislated by men who never learned how to hold a woman without breaking her. And still, we rise for work, for rent, for children who ask why the world feels so heavy. Across the ocean, Gaja weeps, not metaphorically, but poetically, with real blood, real rubble, and real children who dream of a sky but only see drones. I saw a girl cradle her baby brother as the walls fell down around him. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, she just held him like a prayer that no one answered. And I wonder, how do you write poetry when the ink is made of grief? How do you sing when the chorus is made of sirens? I want to scream, but my voice feels small against the roar of tanks, against the silence of leaders who count bodies like statistics and call it diplomacy. I want to hold Gaza in my arms and whisper, you are not forgotten. I want to hold America in my arms and whisper that you are not innocent. But I'm just one woman with blue eyes that have seen way too much, with dimples that ache from forced smiles, with a son that I must teach how to survive in a world that doesn't know how to love. So I write because ink is my rebellion, because truth is my legacy, because silence is complicity, and I refuse to be complicit. Let this poem be a black rose laid at the feet of every child lost. Let it be a scream wrapped in silk. Let it be the lullaby for the broken and a battle cry for the brave. Let it be the proof that while the world burns, I still breathe and I still believe in the power of love to rebuild what war has shattered. They say it's complicated, as if genocide it needs nuance, as if bones of children require a second opinion before we call it what it is. Hospitals turn to tombs, doctors operating by flashlight, mothers giving birth beside the dying, and still the world debates whether the deed were the dead were human shields or just people. I saw a boy cradle his sister's body like a broken doll. He didn't cry. He just stared at the sky, asking God to explain, daring him to give him some sort of reason. The sea is full of bodies now, not from drowning, but from being bombed while fleeing. Even the water, it seems, has chosen its side. And what of the artists, the poets, the dancers who spun beneath olive trees? Their voices are now buried beneath the rubble of their own homes. America sends billions in weapons, but pennies in aid. We fund the fire, then offer buckets of water after the house is gone. I'm ashamed of the flag that flutters while children are starved into silence. Ashamed of the leaders who speak of unbroken bonds as if loyalty to murder is virtue. I want to give I want to gather every name, every Amal, every Yusuf, every Leela, and write them in ink that